Hi guys, it's Lauren, the Suncatcher Psychic. In today's video, we're going to be talking about your next relationship. This is all about what's coming in your love life. So this could be for some of you, if you're currently in a relationship, describing your current relationship. But if you're looking for love, this is going to be talking about the next relationship to come into your life. Take a little bit of time, take a breath, meditate, and pick the pile that you're most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, feel free to listen to more than one reading, but there should hopefully be one pile that's really calling out to you guys. For today's options, we have the Howlite pile number 1, Smoky Quartz for pile number 2, Celestite for pile number 3, and finally Clear Quartz for pile number 4. So go ahead and take a moment and determine which pile you're most called to. It sometimes helps to hold your hand over the different piles and see if you get a little tug or some kind of a warm or cold feeling that will determine that's the one for you. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and leave the timestamps in the comments and description for you guys to jump to your pile. Before I do that, I'll just want to mention real quick, if you enjoy the video and would like to see more videos, please feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below as well. If you have any requests for future videos, I'd love to hear them. I also have just updated my website with all of my new offerings. So I am offering video readings going forward for all kinds of different topics. So if you're interested in checking those out, please feel free to click the link below. I'm also doing daily draws on my Instagram and Facebook channels, so if you are interested in those, feel free to jump in. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings. See you soon. Bye. Hi, pile number 1, everybody who chose the Howlite crystal. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's find out what is coming in your love life, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and see pile number 1. What is coming in their love life? The next relationship. Right? First card. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay. What's coming in their next relationship? All right. Awakening. Next relationship. Ooh, that jumped right on out. Ace of Voices. And Cups in reverse. Okay. All right, guys. So the very first thing I'm seeing with this relationship is that it seems like there's going to be a lot of passion between the two of you. It's going to be a lot of really new passion, new feelings, new excitement surrounding this person and this relationship. There's someone who is very, very exciting to you. Someone who kind of gets you out of your comfort zone and like kind of shakes you out of your patterns and typical behavior. Okay, so this person's going to be super, super exciting, super new and interesting and different, and have a really fresh perspective. With the Awakening card, there's definitely this kind of vibe of having they're going to help you reveal truths about yourself. They're going to really open you up and be someone who's very solid and very dependable, someone who's very good at judging, character. They have a really good judge of character. There's someone who's also very, very positive person. There's someone who can see the bigger picture and look ahead and see that you have so much more potential. I feel like there's someone who's going to try and give you an idea of the potential that you really have as a person and really try to shake you out of a lot of stuff. Okay. And this relationship, I feel like it's going to be kind of interesting. In the first stages that I'm seeing, there is definitely this sense of passion and excitement surrounding the relationship and this awakening, like, oh my gosh, new doors are opening. There's these new opportunities for me. And I feel like you're going to be looking towards the future, but this person's also going to be a little bit intimidating to you, I think, in some ways, because they're going to make you really kind of have new thoughts about what you wanted out of a relationship, right? You're going to be like, oh my gosh, there's this new perspective and I'm really excited about it. But then there's also kind of like a sense of not wanting to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing to disrupt this kind of harmony, right? Because Ace of Swords in reverse is almost like wanting to hold back and not speak up. And the Two of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you really want that passion and that excitement and that relationship, but there's almost a sense of fear coming in with this group. Let me go ahead and draw some clarification cards for you guys to see what is the nature of your next relationship. Definitely a lot of passion though. Even with the Two of Cups sitting there, there's passion. Oh gosh, that's really cute, guys. So Three of Swords in reverse is clarifying the Ace of Wands. So this is someone who's going to maybe come out of a breakup for some of you guys. This could be like the first relationship you've had since a breakup because of Three of Swords. You have Knight of Swords in reverse, and then Ace of Swords, King of Wands in reverse. All right, and one more. Page of Wands reverse. Okay, so with this person, I definitely feel like a little more clarification. So for some of you guys with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Wands, I see that you may have just come out of a relationship recently, and I feel like for some of you this is the time when you're like, I'm finally ready to pursue an actual romantic relationship because I've finally gotten over this heartbreak. I'm no longer heartbroken. I'm no longer upset about this last person. So you're coming in really feeling excited, like I have this new excitement and joy and I'm really ready to get out there and have this relationship. And I feel like this person, if it doesn't pertain to you, this next person may have been the person that came out of the relationship recently and have finally ready to just come out and be in a relationship, right? So they're finally ready to go out there and explore. And for some of you that have not been in a relationship, if that doesn't resonate, it could be the fact that you're ready to come out of your shell a little bit. Like you're really wanting this new passion and you're really ready to kind of pursue this. And it's interesting because I feel like there's a little bit of like shyness or a little bit of a fear that's coming in with these cards, because there's all of these aces, like, yes, I really want to move on, I really want to move forward, and I really want this passionate relationship, but there's just a little bit of trepidation. I feel like you guys can get past it. The Page of Wands in reverse is almost like you're not gonna rush into anything. You know, there's new starts and new beginnings, but you're not gonna come running and rushing into this relationship by any means. You're gonna really kind of hold back and kind of wait. And I feel like you're also going to be someone, this person's going to be someone who is a very clear understanding, but they're a very kind person. They're not going to be someone who is very rude or brash. They're going to give you really good insights about yourself, but they're going to do it in a very kind way. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's someone who very much is very intelligent, okay? They're super intelligent and very quick-witted and honest, but the honesty they're giving you is kind. It's not going to be very cutting, right? And I also see with this person as well, the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person may be someone who's very attractive, conventionally attractive person. I feel like they're also kind of a go-getter, someone who's just going to go after what they want and be unapologetic and unafraid. This is kind of the card of a performer, so they could be someone who is more charismatic and used to kind of being in the spotlight or just being someone who has the attention on them. I feel like for some of you that could be a little intimidating to you guys to be with someone who's very kind of charismatic and funny and, you know, very intelligent. Just because, you know, for some of you, again, this is maybe coming out of a relationship that you've had in the past or the first time you've dated in a while. But what I see is just that things are going to kind of start out slow with you guys. Definitely it's going to be more getting to know each other, having a friendship, and kind of building the passion. I feel like with this person, it's definitely going to take time to build trust just because of past relationships that either you or this person has had. So trust building is going to be something that takes a little bit of time with this person. Okay, let's go ahead and see some additional messages for this person and this relationship between you guys for pile number one. Ooh, we've got cards flying in here. Okay, we've got children as one of the messages. Okay, so this could be for some of you guys that do have children, or are in a committed relationship, that children may come into play. And then we have mature man. Okay, interesting. So some of you, this may actually be a mature man that is your next relationship, and it could be someone with children, or vice versa, someone that has children, and then you guys could be the mature man in this situation. This also could be someone who, has a playful side to them or a childlike side to them that is really fun and spontaneous. I definitely see some of that energy coming in with the wands, because there's a lot of wands energy and swords energy. So someone very intelligent, someone who's very logical, but also kind of playful and fun and keeping things light and keeping things humorous. And there's definitely this kind of childlike energy, or there's children that are also there. So you could have children, or this person could have children. And that could be one of the kind of things with this relationship as well. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and see some more messages coming through for this pile. Number 1. Okay, so it says healing family issues. Okay, and another message for pile number 1. And this could be the one. Okay, that's exciting. Yeah, so it's interesting, the healing family issues, and then coming through. So I definitely feel, like I said before, with this person or with you, one of you guys have come out of a period of time where you may have had a bad breakup, or had issues with trust, or issues with feeling really sorrowful and alone. And I feel like you're ready to kind of take this on, this new relationship. And so there is this element of potentially healing that needs to happen with either you or this other person. And that's kind of the reason why things are going to go a little bit slow, maybe, or just you're going to take your time. And I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to learn a lot about yourselves in this process with the Awakening card. There are going to be a lot of new discoveries, and I think you're going to help each other learn and grow. And it may seem a little bit kind of like a difficult process, because you have 2 of Cups in reverse. It's almost like kind of, this could be for some people that you're not clicking in the beginning, or that you're going to really click strongly, and then suddenly it's just be like hot and cold feeling where you're not going to click as much, and then all of a sudden it's going to be back and you're going to be clicking. And so that's the process of healing that's happening. You guys are both healing, and this relationship, I'm really feeling that it's going to be kind of a soulmate connection, in the terms of people that were meant to meet to help each other grow and learn. And for some of you, again, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I could also be talking to people that are married currently with this person, and you guys are still helping each other learn and grow as well. So that's really exciting. But yeah, there's definitely an element of family coming in strongly with this pile, either healing family issues, or moving forward, as a family as well. Interesting. Okay, guys, let's see what else. And of course, it flew out of my hand and onto the ground. This really isn't a pick a card reading unless that happens once, right? Okay, guys, it says ready. Okay, so this is, again, sitting right next to Ace of Wands. So it's like, yes, I'm finally ready to pursue this. And I think both of you guys are really kind of in a position where you are very independent. You're both very independent. You're both working on yourselves and working on change and trying to get better as people. And I feel like you guys are both going to be very mature when you're walking into this relationship. And I do also see metamorphosis. So there's an element of like change. You guys are changing and transitioning. And I feel like you can grow together and change together as well. Yes, and you have bloom as well. So yeah, I think you guys are just kind of coming out of your shells a little bit. It'll take a little bit of time, and I think this is a really new and exciting opportunity. But I think I really want to just say, don't put too much pressure on it, and just kind of have fun and keep it exciting, keep it light. I see also explorer. So yeah, for a lot of you guys, this person is someone you're just exploring options with. It could be someone who For some of you, it may just be someone who you really meet and you have a connection with, and you learn a lot about yourself, and you have new opportunities and new doors opening. For others, this could be someone you're already married to, or this could be the person you're going to marry one day, or your future partner forever. So it's really interesting. There's a couple different things happening, but I feel like whatever happens with this person is very funny and light and very honest, and someone who is always trying to better themselves, someone who is always trying to be very clear on who they are and having a strong sense of who they are. So they're always exploring who they are as a person and trying to be better and trying to expand their wings and grow more. And I think this is someone who is going to inspire you as well to do the same. And it's going to be a really positive relationship, for sure. I definitely feel like, for some of you, it's going to just take time to build that trust, but once you do, it's going to be really wonderful and really awesome. All right, so let's see more about this relationship for pile number 1. Oh, interesting. So you have shapeshifter. Okay, anything else about this person, this relationship? Another one as well. And it says starborn. Okay. Yeah, so this person is someone who is always, there's someone who's really good at adapting to different situations, and someone who's kind of a chameleon, and also really, again, there's a sense of being really funny and really flexible. There's someone who's very intelligent, and they're able to be who they need to be in different situations, but always someone who's funny, always someone who is kind of ever changing and ever kind of a really fluid person. So they're not someone who is going to be very, like, how do I say? They're not going to be very rigid, and they're going to be very flexible with you in this relationship. And I think that's a really good thing. This can also show this is someone who is like hard to pin down because they're always changing. There's also that change card over here. There's like three butterflies happening here, which is transitioning. So this could mean that you guys are both, either one of you or both of you, are in the period of really figuring out who you are and what you want. So you guys are kind of changing at the same time. It's really good if you guys are growing together and changing together, but I do feel with this, some of you, the Two of Cups is in reverse, and so it could be that it's hard for you guys to mesh because you're both changing at the same time. So it's really just, if you can both grow together, then there is an opportunity for a relationship. But if you're both trying to figure things out and it's just too much pressure, that can be a different outcome as well. I do see Starborn, which is all about, being very, having a sense of newness, and this kind of egg is here. You're just hashing out of the egg. So you guys are both just starting this new journey. And I feel like with Starborn, this is someone who's always looking for the new thing, the best thing, the kind of cutting edge of how they can change and how they can grow as well. So it's a really wonderful card and a good placement to have for someone as well. But I also feel like this is can be a new relationship for some of you guys as well. Okay, let's see more about their personality real quick. Okay, I am abundant, guys. Okay, so this is someone who could be very financially secure, someone who is abundant, someone who is very grateful as a person, who has a lot of gratitude for what they do have. Also someone who's just together in terms of finances. I am beautiful. Okay, guys, like I said, we've got that King of Wands energy. So this is someone who's very attractive, someone who's just conventionally good looking, or just someone who's very, very good looking to you, which is the most important thing, I think, as well. What's more that we need to know about their personality? Bold. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so this person has a lot of Wands energy. And I feel like that can mean that they can be someone who's very bold and very trailblazing and kind of a leader type person. And I think they're trying to figure out who they are and what they want to be. But when it comes to things they care about, when it comes to, their friends, their family, their children, people in their life, once you're in with this person. They're that type of person. Like once they trust you, once they accept you, once they know who you are, you are in, right? And I think for them, it just takes them time, and it takes you time. This could also be in the reverse. It could take you time to really trust this person and get to know this person. And I do feel like that's kind of the nature of this whole pile. It's just getting to know you and kind of having that sense that this could be the person, but I want to just make sure I'm in the right place here. So they are definitely someone who's very bold, very beautiful inside and out. They're also someone who's learning, okay? Blue is definitely the like predominant color in this pile, by the way, so we'll talk about that. But the learning here is, again, like you guys are just learning. You're learning about each other, you're learning about who you want to be, you're learning, you know, what you want out of life, you're kind of opening up to new truths about yourself. So it's really interesting because you guys, I think this is a person that's coming in right at that time to really help you grow as a person. And Starborn, like this could be someone that you've known in another lifetime. This can be someone that's helping you shift into the person that you want to be. So it's a really interesting relationship kind of pile, because for some of you, this is definitely like your forever person. And I think for some of you, it's going to be someone who comes in and at the right time to help you figure some stuff out. So yeah, it's a very inspirational person no matter what happens though. But they're definitely this element of learning and learning about yourself and learning about like what you want out of a relationship as well. Super exciting. All right, guys, so let's continue talking about this. All right, guys, so the last thing we're going to do real quick is pull some paper divination just to see the kind of traits and characteristics of this person. All right. Drop those in here. Okay, it says drink. Okay. Vacuum, slide, finish, paint, bless, hear, discuss, bind, and stumble. Okay, so this is very interesting. So for some of you guys, I'm really feeling like this is someone who is going to discuss a lot. They're going to be someone who likes to talk, someone who likes to learn about you, learn about what you like. They're going to want to know everything about you. This is that type of person. They're just going to know every little detail about who you are as a person and really want to talk to you and get to know you. I have a sense with this person that they're a really great listener. They're going to really hear you out and really want to listen and understand who you are because they're learning about you. And I think they're someone who really needs to understand you. They are very mature, right? They have this mature edge to them. Certainly they're fun and stuff, but they're also someone who is very somewhat logical in their approach to love. Logical, and they're very based on how much passion and how much like energy they get from someone. So they need to feel like they're energized with you. And so they're going to really try to understand you and really understand who you are as a person. They're also someone who is like really good at giving you full attention. There's drink in there and like paint and bind. There's someone who's going to give you their full attention. They're also someone who's not a player. This is someone who really wants like a future relationship and they're always thinking about the future. So they want that like forever person. Now for some of you, this person is your forever person, but for some of you, this is someone that you're going to get to know and just kind of learn about yourself. There's vacuum. They're trying to fill a hole in their life. They're trying to fill that vacuum, that emptiness that they feel currently, because they definitely, you know, for some of you, if they're still trying to find that relationship and you're not currently married to this person, they're trying to fill that hole, right? They're trying to fill that vacuum in their life. And, you know, that's what they want. They want to finish this like dating life. They're not looking for like a fling, right? They may have stumbled in the past. They may have made some like mistakes in the past and things that they just didn't love or didn't feel completely 100% good with, but they're trying to you know, they're trying to find that person. So it has bless. They're going to be kind of like a blessing. I think for some of you, again, this abundance thing, like if they're really financially wealthy, there's someone who's going to pay for your dinners. There's someone who's going to be helping you in some way financially, or someone who is going to give you lots of gifts and things. Like they're going to bless you, or they're going to give you a lot of blessings in other ways as well, but they're going to be a really positive influence no matter what happens. You know, I do see for some of you this being your forever person, but I do feel like for some of you it's just someone who's going to come in and help you out through this time. So it's kind of a dual reading here. And then we do have slide and paint. So I feel like with slide, there's definitely this sense of being someone who's really easy to, it's hard to pin this person down. I think that's the other thing about them, like the shapeshifter, changing energy. There could be an element of like hot and cold, or that they're just a very deep person. There's a lot of depth to this person. So it's kind of hard to pin them down. And they may do that because there's someone who is trying to feel you out, right? So they're going to try and give you like pieces of their personality, but maybe not be 100% who they are at first. They're going to kind of slowly reveal who they are. So it's a little bit hard to pin this person down for some of you guys. But ultimately, there's someone who is very much wanting that future relationship and is definitely exploring. They're trying, you guys are just going to explore whether or not you're right for each other, and both of you are changing and growing together at the same time. So it's a learning process, but I do find that they're going to be attracted to you. They're going to think you're really beautiful. They're going to think that you're really interesting and fun and exciting, and someone who makes them feel kind of young and inspired as well. So I do see a lot of really good things for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and comment if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any requests in the comments. I did update my website and am offering private readings. If you want a video reading for yourself in the future, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed today's reading. All right, guys, thank you so much. Why, hello, pile number 2. This is the reading for everybody who chose the smoky quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and switcheroo these guys, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be talking all about love and relationships, and we're gonna focus really on your next relationship. And for some of you, this is interesting because I'm getting some vibes that if you're currently in a relationship, this just may be about your current relationship, but for some of you, this may be your next relationship. So keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and see what is coming for you guys in your next relationship. We're going to talk about their personality, talk about how you guys get along, you may look like. So let's go ahead and focus on what you need to know about your next relationship. Jumpers. 10 of Swords is starting off. All right. And that guy as well. I think 7 of Cups wants to come out too. All right, interesting. So already I'm kind of feeling that for some of you guys may have just come out of a breakup or a time where I'm getting this like vibe where you're like, I don't want a relationship. Like I've had so much stress with it, and I'm just kind of feeling fed up with it. And like really fed up with relationships. And there's so many different options, so many choices, and it's like frustrating kind of current edge that I'm feeling. Okay. Yeah, interesting. So this person is going to be, this is what I'm feeling with this person, with this vibe of this pile here. So yeah, 10 of Swords is coming through, and this is kind of a card of endings. This could be for some of you guys recently coming out of a breakup, having an end of a relationship. And I feel like there's just so many options. There's 7 of Cups. There's so many fish in the sea. There's so many possibilities with love and relationships. And you really want someone, right? You don't want to be alone. You don't want to feel that lack or that loss right now. And there's this sense of kind of loneliness that's coming in, that I really don't want to be by myself anymore. And what I'm seeing is this person is going to be like this muse of emotions, this King of Cups energy that's going to come in and be like your perfect person that's going to kind of slide on in here at the last possible minute. So I feel like it's going to be very unexpected. I feel like you're going to meet them when you're just totally ready to be done and thinking you're never going to meet someone. They're going to come in at that point, and and I think at the time that they come in too, you're going to be like so done and thinking that there's no hope. But you're also, for some of you, going to be kind of, I think, online dating or just dating a lot of different people in a casual way. There's 7 of Cups, a lot of different options for you guys in this pile. So there's all of these different options, and you're just really feeling like, I don't know what to do, and I really don't want to be alone. And then they're gonna be like, bam, here I am the King of Cups. Like, I'm your person, nice to meet you. King of Cups energy. This person is very really strong control of their emotions. Someone who's very mature, very wise, but someone who's very in touch with their emotions. Like, there's someone who's very compassionate, very loving, very accepting, you know, someone who is just totally here for you, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and clarify. So we have Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, like, you're just so done. Like, you have no more passion or excitement about dating before you meet this person. It's gonna be like kind of signs of when you're gonna meet this person. When you feel like you're at the end of your rope dating wise, this is when that person's gonna kind of sneak in and kind of surprise you here. And yeah, like, you're gonna feel kind of, so whenever you have all of these different options, you're gonna feel like emotionally burned out. It's gonna just be kind of exhausting. There's just too many different people, and you're really wanting that inspiration. You're really wanting to feel really inspired with this person, and wanting that person to be like someone you can really trust and have like a real strong affinity with, right? Okay. And the good news here, so we have clarifying these 5 of materials is the 6 of Pentacles, right? So this is like, you know, boom, there's that person, there's the superstar, there's the person you've always wanted. They're gonna like really be like, hey, like, I'm here. And it's gonna kind of be a little bit shocking to you because you just thought it would never happen as well. And yeah, it's going to be kind of someone who really is super exciting to you, super inspiring, and a new beginning. They're going to be someone, so like messages about this person's personality. They have like Cups and Wands energy. So there's someone who is both very emotionally understanding and secure in who they are, and someone who's really compassionate, but someone who's really exciting to you. Like, they're not going to be boring. They're going to be a really creative person, someone who thinks quickly, moves quickly. They're going to be someone who's very ambitious, someone who has a lot of goals in their life and things that they want to accomplish. And you know, they're someone who's going to kind of like take your hand and mentor you and kind of help you move through some stuff, but they're also just gonna like get you out of your shell. And they're also someone who's very could be a younger person, could be someone who's a little bit of a younger energy as well for some of you. I'm trying to think as well what other energy is coming through this person. Okay, let's see the nature of your guys' relationship. I think more is going to come out soon, don't worry. Typically happens. Oh, there it is. Travel. This could be a long distance relationship for some of you guys. Someone that you may meet when you're traveling as well. And jumpers. Dating queen. This is so funny. Yeah. So again, like, I definitely feel like this person is going to be someone that you're going to meet when you're dating a lot of people. So dating queen, like, this is someone who has a lot of different options, a lot of different suitors. This can be referring to you. This could also potentially be referring to this other person. But I think more likely this is referring to the querent. This is someone who, yeah, like, there's the 7 of emotions. There's a lot of options. There's someone who, you know, has been in the dating scene and is used to this admiration and having all of these different potential partners and different people that could be with this person, right? So this person is going to really stand out, right? This is going to be someone who's like kind of this sort of superstar energy, this kind of powerhouse energy with the 6 of Pentacles, like someone who's just so in control of themselves and their desires and what they want out of life. And they're going to be someone who just feels like wealthy, you know, someone who feels like they have a lot. And there's also someone who's very giving, like they're going to give to you and be very So this person's giving gifts to the dating queen. So this could be someone who's like showers you with affection, showers you with love, and like showers you with compliments, and showers you with, you know, just everything that you've ever wanted. So I feel like, you know, this person, like for some of you, it's going to be like, I've dated all these different people and like, oh, I really want someone. And they're going to be like, here I am. Like they're going to make themselves really known to you, and they're going to be very forward, and not in a weird way, but they're going to be very obvious about what they want and who they are and how much they like you as a person. And I think they're going to have a lot of emotional intelligence and be someone who is very in touch with themselves, right? And I feel like that's going to be really attractive to you guys, because, you know, you've been looking and looking and looking for this type of person, and they're just going to kind of like so quickly land in your lap. I think it's going to be happening very fast for this pile. And with this relationship, it's someone who, again, is very exciting, very fun to be around, very giving, and also just someone who has this kind of powerhouse energy in a quiet way. They're kind of quietly a powerhouse. You know, they're kind of secretive about it. You know, they don't let it on to everybody, but they are someone who's just super, super strong, super dedicated person. And they're very passionate. They want to do things that they like and enjoy. That's really important to them. And when they like something or someone, they go after it completely. Yeah, so make the effort, guys. Like, this person is going to notice that you are someone who's worth taking the steps to get to know. So they're going to be making that effort very quickly. They're going to be very obvious about it, totally obvious that they like you, and be very, very forward with how they feel about you. There's going to be no like resting or like kind of question. The other thing, again, there's a separation card. So you guys may be physically separated. There's travel. There's this kind of physical separation. So it could be someone that you can't see as much, or even if you can see them with this like quarantine stuff happening at first, you guys may not be able to see each other as much as you would like. But I do feel like there's definitely this sense of passion, because you're going to make the effort. This person or you're going to put in the effort it takes to see them no matter what. Like, even though you may be physically separated. Or, you know, this could also, for some of you, be someone from the past, someone you've known in the past that is kind of coming back in a little bit of a surprising way. But mostly I think it's just like a physical separation, not a breakup. Just like, it's going to be something you guys work through. Yeah, and this person, like, the more I look, the more it's like this person's really going to be a fast kind of relationship. It's going to progress quickly, because you have 4 of Cups in reverse, which is coming out of a period of like emotional burnout. So you're going to feel really like, oh my gosh, finally, I know exactly who I want. I know exactly who this person is. And there's someone who knows exactly what they want as well. And they're going to break you out of that feeling of being less passionate in your own life, and kind of inspire you in other ways as well. This happened in the last pile too, that inspiration came through, which is cool. All right, let's see more details about who this person is and what you need to know about this person. Who is the person? Pile number 2. Okay, we've got blocked. Okay. What is the personality of this person in pile number 2? Personality is this person. Okay, we've got Faith coming in. Okay, personality of person. Oh, there's that one. Top card. Yes. Okay. And then last card we have for this person, pile number 2. Oh, there it goes. Top card and imagination. Okay. Let me go ahead and try and sort out this craziness. Yes. Okay. So imagination. So this is someone who, I think right now in their life, when you meet this person, they're going to feel a little bit like they're in a box. Like, they're gonna feel like, you know, when they meet you, it's gonna be so obvious to them, because they've kind of been on autopilot a little bit in their life, and I think they just are not into that. They're gonna feel like, they're like, I really want to change. I really want to meet my person. I want to feel inspired. I want to feel that love and that connection. And so they're gonna feel a little bit blocked. And I think for some of them, they may be in the process of achieving a lot of dreams and a lot of things in their life. And so they're going to feel kind of like, ugh, I'm not really wanting to be where I want to be. This can also refer to you guys as well. Like, you guys may feel a little bit blocked, may feel like you're not where you want to be in life in some aspects, if it's career, if it is home life situation. There's something that feels like that's holding them back, but they're also someone, even though they feel like that, there's someone who has always been imagining that future of like breaking out of it, and always has been imagining this relationship and wanting this relationship. And they're really strongly in touch with imagination and intuition, and having an intuitive sense of what they want and where they're going to go. And they're also someone who has a lot of faith. And so even though they may feel a little bit blocked, they have this really positive energy, because there's this yes card. Like, they know they're going to succeed. They know they're going to break out of it. They know they're going to move past it. And they have the imagination and the willpower to kind of move past some stuff. I do think with the Page of Wands, they're just like on the beginnings of this journey of achieving what they're wanting to achieve. And so it's almost the sense of, like, you may catch them when they're just in the early stages, but they're someone who's going to end up being incredibly successful, right? They're going to get there. They're also someone who has a lot of faith in the people they love, and someone who's just very supportive, very giving, very loving, someone who says yes to things, someone who doesn't back away from challenges, someone who also is very supportive of the people they love in their life. And someone who also with faith, maybe someone who is spiritual or even religious, but someone who has faith in themselves and in the universe and in, you know, the world at large. Like, they have a lot of faith. And I think that faith is something that makes them realize that they can make the effort. And even if you are physically separated, even if it's just for a short time and you have to travel, they have the faith and they have, you know, the ability to move past it, and they can get to what they need, right? So that's someone who's really great, very dedicated person, and someone who's very loving. Okay, I'm also seeing we have the Animal card to describe this person, and the Dead End. Yeah, so again, there's a sense of feeling blocked and feeling like they want to break out, feeling like they want to have some really new thing. And I feel like the dead end energy is actually directed towards both of you guys, because with this relationship with this person, you both feel like you've been hitting dead ends, and you're like, this is not working, this is not what needs to happen in my life. And there's a frustration in seeing how your life is going with both of you. And I feel like with the Animal card, there's this need to be free. Like, I want to just be free, I want to break out, I want to like just go after something and just kind of be crazy and wild. And I feel like there's an interesting kind of you know, juxtaposition between these two energies, because it's like definitely this need to break out, and then there is that here. So when I'm reading into that, there's a couple things for some of you guys, depending on which camp you fall into. You know, I feel like this relationship is going to break you out of that. It's going to make you feel less concerned about your, like, who you are, not like who you are, but like you're not going to be as worried about the things you say, or like feeling judged, or feeling like you can't be yourself. Like, you're going to feel like you can be yourself, and you're going to feel like you can break out of a lot of judgment and a lot of fear that you've had in the past relationships. And it's going to feel very different with this person, because they're not going to feel blocked. They're going to make you want to say yes to life, and they're going to want to make you kind of have more imagination about the future and thinking ahead of what things could be like, right? And so they're going to help you break out of this dead end, and vice versa. So I think like the two of you together, working together, are going to kind of help each other break out of this period of feeling really stuck and feeling kind of, you know, like things are not working, right? Let's see more about this person's personality. It says, I am humor. Okay, guys, this person's really funny. They're going to make you laugh a lot. Very colorful person, very inspired person. Someone who doesn't take things too seriously, right? They kind of roll with the punches. They may have a very wild side to them too. Also, I am creative, right? This Wands energy is pretty strong with this person. And there's rainbow. For the rainbow card, this may be referring to some of you guys in the LGBTQ community, actually kind of like popping up to me right now. if that resonates with some of you, this may be someone who is, you're dating someone of the same sex, if that's resonating. But yeah, also just very creative, very funny, very interesting to you. Who else is this person? Unstoppable. Okay. Yeah. So this is interesting because I think right now there's this energy around this person that they're like blocked, right? They're blocked. There's a dead end. They're not where they want to be. But there's someone who's going to be very, very clear about how much they like you, and they're going to make that effort. And I'm not saying that in like a creepy way, because if you don't like them, they're not someone who's going to like keep pursuing it, but they're going to be like, I like you, I'm into you, I know we have a future together. Like they're going to have that faith in that relationship, and they're going to be the ones that are going to be very clear about liking you, right? So there's not going to be a question with this person. And there's timelessness about them. So timeless. This person is, you know, I feel like someone that you meet, you're gonna feel like you've known them forever. There's someone who is just this quality about them that you just know them. I think you guys may start off as really good friend. Well, you may start off dating pretty quickly. Like I think it's gonna kind of progress quickly, but you're gonna also feel like you just know them. That they're just someone who you're friends with, like someone who you just click with really, really well. With pile number 2, and you know, even though there's that sense of travel or separation a little bit, like there's still like this such a chemistry between you guys for sure, and a connection. All right, I'm just pulling some paper oracles to see what other messages we have. Okay, it says proceed. That's the first one we have. Proceed. Trying to keep things moving forward with you, right? They're gonna know. It says receive and proceed. So someone who receives love, someone who is good at giving and receiving. Like they're not someone who just like gets things, right? They're someone who gives and receives. It says locate, and so they're trying to find you. There's someone who's been looking for a really long time. This could also refer to your energy of just looking. It says bravely. There's someone who is very brave, unstoppable, right? And so I think it's interesting because they are kind of finding themselves, but that is who they are as a person. Dare, right? They're going to do things that other people don't dare to do. They're kind of bold. They're kind of like someone who's going to go out there and just say yes. And they're going to encourage you to do the same in your life. To like just say yes. Just go for it. Satisfy. Okay, so they're going to satisfy you. This could be, you know, this is not an 18 plus reading. I'm not going to get super into it, but like, yeah, like you're going to be feeling very satisfied with this person, and they're here to satisfy you as well. They're going to want to like shower you with gifts, shower you with love, shower you with affection as well. We also have shatter. I think they're going to kind of shatter your expectations. Again, this person seems to be coming in when you feel like most, you know, kind of frustrated or blocked, or like you're never going to find that person. They're going to come in at that time. And so, you know, it's like they're going to kind of shake things up and shatter everything. Bury. So I think they're also someone who is going to want to uncover what you truly feel. So there's like this sense of bury, like bury your emotions, or bury your past, kind of like putting things to rest or letting things go. I think there's someone who wants to uncover it and try to locate and understand the things that you've buried in your life, and ultimately inspired. Like they're very inspirational to you. You're gonna see them as someone who's just so cool, so amazing, so inspiring, so awesome. And I think all of these things together really kind of sums up their personality and the kind of nature of your guys' relationship, which is super positive. A lot of really exciting things on the horizon for you guys in pile number 2. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future readings. And I am offering some video readings if you want a private reading in the future. Please go ahead and check out my website if you're interested. And I am going to start doing some daily draws on my socials as well, if you'd like to look on Facebook or Instagram for those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, thank you guys. Bye. Hi everybody who chose pile number 3. This is your reading today. Everyone who chose Celestite, we're going to go ahead and throw this guy over here, And we'll get started. So in today's reading, we are discussing the nature of your next relationship. For some of you, if you're currently in a relationship, this may be describing your current relationship, but most of you guys, this is going to be the next relationship that is coming up, okay? Go ahead and give you the shuffle, and we'll get started on drawing. All right, so pile number 3. What is the nature of your next relationship? Okay, 5 of Voices in reverse. 3 of Cups. Okay. 3 of Swords in reverse. And then 4 of Voices in reverse. All right, this is really great. So I feel like this is someone who is going to come in and just be someone you've gotten along with for maybe some time. So I think you guys are going to really start out as friends with the 3 of Cups energy, which is a card of friendship. You guys are going to just be really amicable, really get along super, super well, have a lot of fun together, just totally click as people, right? And I feel like this is someone who, someone who is very easy to get along with. The 5 of Swords is in reverse. Normally this is kind of a card of arguments and discord, but in reverse it's like, nah, like this person's just super easy to get along with, super fun, super easygoing, and super, just someone who puts you at ease completely. And I think you have a lot of fun together, have a lot of really good positive discussions, and someone who makes you feel less heartbroken. So for some of you guys with the 3 of Swords popping up, every time that guy comes in, it's, a card of heartbreak, sorrow, but in reverse, it's almost like, this could be someone who's kind of helping you out of a breakup, helping you out of a bad relationship that you've just recently been in, or helping anyone that feels super alone. Like this person is going to come in and just be like a friend to you, someone who you're going to start off as just having super friendly, easy conversations with. And what they're going to do is they're going to encourage you to move out of this place of not wanting to date. Like they're going to kind of surprise you and be like, oh wait, I actually want to date again. I want to move on. I want to move forward. They're also someone who's going to help you love yourself. Like that's kind of their goal. Like they're going to be like, I want to help you love yourself. I want to help you feel good about yourself and help you move forward so you find the love that you're desiring and you deserve. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify these guys. So let's start by clarifying the 5 of Swords in reverse. Do a quick shuffle. But yeah, this person just seems really supportive. And let's just see with each of these, what their personality is as well. Okay, so King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's very dependable. You have the Empress as well. Okay, let's clarify the rest of them. All right. So I have the World for the 3 of Swords, and then finally the 4 of, oh, that came out fast. We have Death. Okay. This is good. Okay, so yeah, this is great. So this is someone who's very dependable, very true to themselves and very sure of themselves with the King of Pentacles energy. And I think this is kind of someone who is very secure in what they have, but someone who doesn't flaunt it, someone who's not in your face about it, but they have had a lot of life experience, and someone who's really kind of gone through it, almost like trial by fire kind of thing, and they've really they've been through it. And so their whole thing is they want to give you that support and that advice and give you kind of stability in your life. And this person is also kind of this very nurturing person, this someone who wants to just take care of you and help you. And so, for anyone who maybe doesn't feel like they've gone through a breakup, or and that 3 of Swords doesn't resonate, this is someone who is very much wanting to get to know you, wanting to heal you, wanting to help you, wanting to just give you love and give you support no matter what. There's not strings attached with this person. This person is just here to be here for you. And they're someone who's very giving and loving. They're also incredibly beautiful, or very attractive with the Empress here. So someone who's very, very attractive to you, and someone who could have a lot of nurturing feminine energy. This could be both either a man or a woman, but if it's a man, you know, or either way, there's someone who's very in tune with their emotions, someone who's very giving, someone who's very nurturing, someone who is very beautiful, someone who cares about their appearance a lot, who is very, you know, very well groomed, very put together, and just has this like inherent natural beauty about them as well, with this person. And I'm seeing that they're here to help you kind of see this new world that you could have. And again, there's this world challenging the Three of Swords in reverse. Like they're almost like you can come out of this period of sorrow, this period of difficulty, because there's a whole big world out there. And they're here to help complete you. They're here to help not completely complete you like they're your missing piece, but they're here to help you find your missing pieces. They're here to help you see the parts of yourself that maybe you don't see. And there's someone who's really good at giving you that information. And they ultimately are here because they want to help you change. They're the type of person who has reinvented themselves a lot, okay? There's kind of phoenix energy, like they've been through it themselves. They've gone through this trouble. They've understood what it's like to kind of go through that suffering or go through issues in their life. And so they want to help you just transform their life, like your own life. And they want to bring you out of this period of like rest and like, you know, doing nothing. And they're like, no, like you can do more. You can become whoever you want to be. Like you can be that person. And so they're here to help you change and transition and transform as a person. And they're also very transformative in their personality as well. Okay, let's learn more about this relationship you guys will have. What is pile number 3? All right, let's see. We got this guy. Okay, so it says blonde female. This could be someone who is a blonde female, someone that you may be dating if you're a guy watching this. You could be a blonde female, or even have reddish hair or fair skin. For some of you guys, this could be a direct message as well. Okay, so what else? What other messages for this group? Pile number 3. And okay, so we have on the ground, of course, because that is just what happens here every single time. Okay, it says Ice King. Okay, so this is someone who is, yeah, like they've been through it, but they don't publicize that. I think there's someone who's very controlled. They have a really strong control of who they are and what they want out of life, and they're very in touch with that, right? And I feel like there's a lot of strength to this person. That's a quiet strength that isn't a showy strength, because there's that King card here. And the sort of iciness that comes in, I think that they could act differently around you than they act around other people. They could be someone that is kind of hard to get to know, someone that like seems a different way than they are, as you get to know them. But yeah, there's someone who kind of is very cool, calm, and collected, right? Someone who is very dependable, someone who you can totally count on, and has a really strong control over their emotions, and is very even-keeled, which is really, really great, because they are nurturing and they care for you and they are taking care of you, but they're not someone who's going to be very excitable. I'm kind of seeing with this group, opposites attract. For some reason, I keep hearing that. Like, so you guys may be very different from each other in this group. Opposites attract with this group for sure. There's sort of a different personality that's coming in with you guys. So let me see what else is coming through. Soulmate. Yeah, like this may be the person that is a soulmate for you guys. For some of you, that's awesome. Soulmate relationship. That's so cool. And free yourself. Yeah, so they want to free you too. And it's interesting because the 5 of Swords or 5 of Voices, it can also be kind of like a negative self-talk, you know, or feeling like negativity that you have towards yourself internally. And this person may just be like, it's time for you to take back control of your life. It's time for you to free yourself. Like you should love yourself. Like you should see yourself like I see you. You know, this person's very supportive and loving and nurturing, and they're trying to get you to see yourself as they see you too. So they want you to free yourself. There's this death and freedom that comes out of it, because they see you in a completely different way. And they will tell you that as well. And be very supportive too. All right. Mother. Yeah. Okay. So this is a mother. So the mother and the empress are very like similar cards here. So this could be someone who is just that kind of person that just mothers you or nurtures you or takes care of you. This could be also directed towards you if you are a mother, you know, as well. Just someone who's super nurturing and caring. You know, just a really good person is, you know, the vibe that I'm getting from this pile. Okay, it says eagle. Okay, so this person, someone who is very perceptive, someone who sees things from a very high perspective, someone who can see the future a little bit, like they can predict what's going to happen. They're like 3 steps ahead, and some of this comes from experience with this person. They are very aware of their surroundings and very aware of what needs to happen. And you know, there's also, it says serenity. So this is someone who's very peaceful. Like they're going to give you a sense of peace and calm, and it just be kind of like a touchstone for you as well. Like someone who's just, you know, someone you can go to and say anything and talk to anything about, and they're going to be someone you can confide in completely. And it's really wonderful. So they're going to give you that sense of serenity and peace that that you're looking for too. And finally, it says nature boy. So yeah, someone who's really into nature, someone who likes going for walks in nature. But with nature boy, there's also this just down to earth quality, and you have the King of Pentacles, just very down to earth, quiet, calm, together. Someone who sees things from a higher perspective and is there to like be your friend and nurture you and love you and care for you. There's someone who, there's a lot of earth energy in this pile, so it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or the Virgo energy, but I'm kind of actually feeling more Capricorn energy and there is a little bit of yeah, I think like earthy energy with this person. It's just very down to earth, very kind of together, and very nurturing. There could be some Cancer energy or Scorpio as well. Just trying to kind of be there for you and be that person. And you know, for people watching this who are already together with somebody, this is someone who's here for the long haul, someone who's a soulmate, someone who once they commit, they commit. Like there's someone who is very, very here with you. And I think they see kind of the future. They see a future with you. They see you as someone who is like the long haul, the end game, the world. Like you're the world to them. You mean the world to them. So I think that is something that's really huge with this group as well. Very, very positive. All right, so let's talk more about, you know, their personality too. Let's see what else comes through with their personality for pile number 3. Okay, the empty room. All right, yeah, so this is interesting. This is a very specific message. They're going to be clearing the way for you to enter their life. I think that, in the box. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to get you out of your box, out of your shell. This has been kind of a common theme that's coming in with a lot of these readings, but they're also, so this one I'm actually specifically kind of hearing that there's someone who is very much into routines. They may have kind of like a box. They may have like a set routine that they're used to and just be very regimented and very like detailed in terms of what they do. There's a bit of comfort that comes in with that for them, but there's also this empty room energy where there's this like open book, and so they kind of see the potential really quickly in the relationship. And I think with the next relationship, they're going to be seeing the potential that they have with you, and because of that, they're going to try and break you out of the box. They're going to try to break themselves out of the box, and it's going to be kind of a bit of a curve for both of you guys. You're trying to free yourself. You're trying to take back control of your life and you know, be the person that you want to be. But I think that this person is going to help you. So it's interesting. I think, you know, one or both of you may be in this box energy where you feel stuck and stuff, but this other person's going to see this potential, like this empty room, this empty box, right? And see everything that can come out of it too. So that's actually a really beautiful kind of little couple cards here, like breaking yourselves out of this, like, you know, routine and breaking yourselves out of the box to try and be someone different. So that's really lovely. Yeah, this person, this relationship that you guys have, it's going to be very, very supportive, very loving, and, you know, very positive for sure. All right, what else does pile number 3 need to know about this relationship or this person? Motivated. Okay, so this person is someone who, I think it takes them a while to act. There's also this kind of slow moving energy that's coming in. There's someone, this is interesting, they're motivated to be with you. They know that, like, they want to be with you, and that they have a really good feeling around you, and that you may be their soulmate, right? They see the potential. So they're motivated to be with you, but they're also someone who moves kind of slowly, and they're going to take their time. They're going to make sure you feel comfortable with them. They're going to make sure you feel like that same way about them, and they're not going to push you. They're going to absolutely wait for you to drive and wait for you to kind of make the move with this group. It says, I am air. Yeah, so air signs could be pulling in with this. So there could be some Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy, but the air is also a very, very clear communicator, very intelligent, very well-spoken, someone who is very clear-headed, a strong thinker, strong communicator. I am here. Okay, this is funny. So for some of you guys, they may already be here. This may be someone you already know, someone you've already someone you've already interacted with, someone who's already a friend of yours or in your circle. And if they're not, this is someone who's going to be very clearly making themselves known. Like they're gonna kind of just show up and be very you know, have a really good feeling about them. But I do feel like for many of you guys, like this is someone who is already in your life, okay? And it says, I am connected. Okay, so this is someone who is really big on making connections, really big on getting this bond between you guys. They're gonna wait till you feel completely connected with this person. They're gonna wait till you feel like really comfortable with them, and then that's when they're going to pursue you and be very kind of upfront with you. But they're going to wait until then. They're going to give it time. They're very patient people. They will wait as long as it takes for you to feel at peace with them, and they want to make sure that you feel safe and comfortable and totally just at ease around them. They're not going to push you. And so they're really big on connection, and they want emotional connection, physical connection. They want to be completely connected with you in every single way. They want that deep connection. They don't want anything shallow. This isn't like a fling energy. You know, this is a very deep energy. They want their soulmate. They want that like future wife or husband. They want that person in their life, that life partner energy. So they're motivated by that. And they're like here, they're ready to show up, they're ready to put the effort in, they're ready to do whatever it takes. Like, you know, they're just a much more determined energy, a much more, you know, kind of a quiet, you know, determination for sure with this group. Okay, so let's see some paper oracles of what else you need to know about this person, you guys' relationship. Sail, okay, says lend. Yeah, they're going to lend you their time and their energy to you. Like they're going to give you whatever you need. They're going to be there to support you. They're going to be there to listen. It says here, you know, they're going to be there for that. That's 100% what they're looking for in the relationship, is just to be like, show up for you. It says read. All right, let's see more of these. Translate. Okay, so this may be something where, and empty. Okay, so they're really good at translation. So they're really good at understanding like what people are really saying and feeling, and even if they don't express it, there's someone who can really understand intrinsically what is happening, right? So they may just be able to read into situations and see the truth of what's underneath it. There's that kind of eagle energy and the nature boy coming in with that. There's also this energy of empty. So yeah, like they just feel like there is definitely with the box, like they want to feel like they can fill that emptiness that they have within them. And they're aiming high in their life. They have a lot of ambition. and they want to clasp, they want to hold on to it. There's someone who, once they hold on to something, they're kind of like possessive, not in a bad way, but they just take care of what they have, right? They're very they take really good care of the people they love and the possessions and the things that they've built and that they have acquired and that they've kind of built up in their life. So I have knit, someone who's really good at connecting people. This may be someone who is someone you also meet in a like group of friends, but they're a really good connector of people. So they may be really good at keeping in touch with other people, or you know, they want to have a really close bond with you. So they're going to try and get to know you really well and be friends first, and have that like closeness and have that trust built up before they move forward. So yeah, I also see shed and sail. So with sail, yeah, like they may be someone who has moved on in recently from a past relationship, or they may have actually, with sail, it's kind of this energy of exploring. They have explored the world. They've kind of been there, done that. They've seen a lot of things. They've kind of learned a lot of lessons themselves. So they've sailed. And there's also a sense of adventure, like they do enjoy adventure. I want to keep moving forward. But there's also, you know, shed. They're able to like shed their skin and transform. They've gone through a lot of transformations in their lifetime. There's someone who has learned a lot of things about themselves and the world, and they're really in a certain place. This group, this person, is really ready to have a soulmate. They're really ready to be in a relationship that's serious and be totally committed to, you know, this other person. They're just here for it. They're ready. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm connected. I'm a soulmate. Like, this is me. Like, it's time. And they want to move forward and have that type of energy in their lifetime. There's this emptiness and they're aiming for it. Like, they want that. They want to hold on to it. They want to clasp it. They want that relationship so badly. So this person is motivated by that. So I think, you know, for them, they're not going to rush anything. They're not going to kind of run into any kind of relationship with you. They're going to take their time. But I feel like with this person, you're gonna feel that constant feeling of being very safe, very secure, very able to be yourself completely. You're gonna feel free to be whoever you want to be with this person without judgment. So it's a really lovely, wonderful reading for you guys in pile number 3. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys have any questions or comments or suggestions for future videos, I'd love to hear them in the comments down below. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I am offering some readings for personal video readings on my site, which is updated down below. Feel free to check it out. And I will start doing some daily draws on my Instagram and Facebook. So if you're interested, I'd love to have you along on my journey here, Suncatcher Psychic. I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day. And I'll talk to you guys in the next reading. Bye now. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 4, this clear quartz. Are you guys ready for your reading? Today, we're going to be talking about your next relationship, and we're going to be thinking about details about this person, how you guys may meet, the nature of your relationship. So it's interesting, for some of you guys, I keep getting this impression that for some of you, this may be a reading that is talking about your current relationship if you're already in one, or this could be about your next one if you're looking for a relationship. So keep that in mind, and let's go ahead and get started with some tarot. So for pile number 4, what is the nature? Ooh, and we got a jumper. What is the nature of you guys' relationship? So we have 10 of cups coming in first for you guys. This is a really great start for this reading. Let's go ahead and see what other ones are coming through with this card. We have the Lovers. This is reversed. Okay. Bottom one. Knight of Swords in reverse. And final card for pile number 4. What is coming? Magician in reverse. Okay, that one actually needs to be upright. Okay, so what I'm kind of seeing with this person, this relationship is someone who some of you may already have met this person because you have this sort of family card. And so there's definitely like the sense of fulfillment that's coming in. If you haven't met this person yet, this person is going to make you feel super emotionally fulfilled. There's a sense, some of you guys, when you kind of come into this relationship, I feel like you're going to be in a really, really good place. Some of you may not even really be looking for love, and then suddenly it's going to be like, boom, you're meeting, and it's just making things even better in your life, you know, even more exciting, even more beautiful. I feel like with this person, it's going to be a slow burn. It's going to be definitely a slow burn with love and passion. I think it's going to be something that there's definitely attraction, there's definitely an interest, but as you get to know this person, you're going to be more and more passionate and more excited about this person. I think at first it's going to be somewhat of an obsession, like you're going to be really obsessed with getting to know them and just feeling like good energy from this person, but it's going to be slowly more and more of a slow burn, and all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm madly in love with this person. Okay, and I feel like you're gonna get to the point where, you know, Knight of Voices in reverse. So I think this is someone who is very, I keep saying there's a lot of intelligent kind of cards. There's a lot of knights and pages of swords and king of swords energies that are coming through with all of these piles. This person's very intelligent, but they're not going to flaunt it. They're not going to be very obvious about it. They're also someone who is encouraging you to speak your mind. They're going to really want to know your opinions about everything, and they're going to want you to know, you know, how you think, how your brain works, what is inside of that beautiful brain of yours. Like, that's kind of like their perspective. They're going to really pursue you, and they're going to like debating with you. They're going to like kind of like the flirty, kind of fun flirty where you're sparring and stuff with each other. They're going to really enjoy that. And they're also someone who you guys are both going to want to make it happen. Like, you're going to be like, we have everything. Like, you know, I think it's going to take a minute for you guys to be for both of you to be at that point, but I think both of you are going to start off in a really good place, and it's just going to click, and you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to spar with each other to have that like mental, you know, stimulation, and then it's going to be like, okay, we have everything, right? Like, we are totally like clicking on every level. It makes sense on every level. Like, we should just be together. Like, that's what makes sense. Like, what are we doing? Like, we should just be together. It's going to feel quite easy. It may take some time for you guys both to get there, but in that time, it's going to be a fun process. You know what I mean? It's not going to be boring. It's going to be super fun. All right, let's clarify some stuff. Yeah, Seven of Swords. This person's be super, that card always freaks me out. This person be super honest with you. Super honest, super upfront. Yeah, there's a little bit of imbalance coming in. I think what's going to happen, I think the imbalance is coming in because you may not both be at the same place at the same time. So like, one person may like someone a little bit more than the other person, and then the other person is going to take some time to be like, what do I really like feel? Like, what is my true intentions and feelings towards this person? So there may be a little bit of time where you guys are trying to clarify, but here's the thing, the Lovers just came back in. There is just, you guys, man, you guys have that passion, right? It's going to be a slow burn. Like, it's going to take some time. You may feel a little imbalanced. You may feel like we're not at the same level. We're still trying to figure things out. But when you guys figure it out, you figure it out, right? Like, there's definitely some passion and love between you guys both. And you guys are both going to feel so, like, fulfilled in this relationship. You have Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Five of Pentacles normally is like feeling like a lack or feeling like you don't have enough. It says give me some more, but this is reversed. So you guys feel like you have everything that you need to move forward, and that you're completely fulfilled, and you have control of your life, and you're both on the same page. So I think the biggest thing with this group in this pile is both getting to that point when you're on the same page with each other, because again, it's just going to be like, okay, one of you may like someone a little bit more, and there's a little bit of a question about what you are feeling, and you know, who feels what. And I think also a little bit of balance may need to happen. The Seven of Swords is funny to kind of show up, because normally that's a card of bad intentions or kind of sneaky intentions. and it's reversed. I think they are very honest people. They're very upfront and very direct, and it takes time to sort of, also this may be someone who is very direct and honest, like they're not having bad intentions, but I also have a feeling for some of you, this person may be having a hard time communicating, or that you may have a hard time communicating what you're feeling and what you're thinking too. That's another thing that could be happening, which can cause that like sense of confusion. But what your guys are going to overcome it no matter what scenario here, because ultimately you have the Lovers and the Magician. So I feel like you guys are going to make things happen, and you're going to pursue this relationship in the future and keep moving forward together, which is great. So let's see, I've got the Amira Love Oracle. Let's see if there's any additional messages that come through for pile number 4. What else do you guys need to know about this relationship? Pile number 4. Past life. Okay, so this may be someone from a past life. Someone also could be that from your own life in the past, someone you may have known before. It's going to feel like you've known them forever, though. And this is another kind of one of those instances. And gifts. Okay, this person is going to give you all kinds of gifts. They're going to shower you with affection and gifts. And they're going to really be like totally like on board and totally like, I am here for you, I'm ready for this. You guys are both going to feel like this has been a gift to have this person in your life, because I think you guys are just going to add this to the abundance that you already have. Like I feel like there's so much emotional fulfillment and like personal fulfillment that's coming in. Like you guys are both coming in with this group in such a really strong, good place. The only thing is, like, again, there's a little bit of maybe communication stuff, like, not knowing your feelings or completely wanting to say what you're feeling yet. One person may take some more time to do that, but all in all, this group, you guys are both coming in such a good place to this relationship, and I feel like you guys know who you are as people very strongly. And so I think it's just going to make sense when it happens. It says new loves. This may be a new person that's coming in for you guys in pile number 4. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, some new person. Okay, and this other guy's this one, and it says soulmate. We've already had that card come out. Keep an open mind. Yeah, so I think a soulmate. Yeah, so this person also may be a soulmate. This is funny that it came out twice. Really cute. So yeah, this is someone new, but this may be your soulmate, and I think you guys will recognize that pretty fast because of the past life. It's just someone who you're gonna feel like, yes, it clicks, it makes sense, like we just make sense, you know what I mean? And again, there's like a little bit of like, oh, I don't know, like maybe yes, maybe no, but once it happens, it's like, yes, we make sense, we are soulmates, we're gonna go for it. And the Magician's definitely kind of like, let's just go for it, let's just do it, let's just see what happens. There's a kind of fearlessness with that card, like let's just see where this takes us, right? Super fun. All right, let's go ahead and see. Okay, so it says dreamer, so we're going to ask about this person's personality as well in these next few cards. Let's just see who is this person that's coming in pile number 4. Okay, so this delay. Okay, so this delay may be coming from this other person, of them trying to figure out as well. Okay, so this guy, we got more cards flying. Frozen. Okay, someone who doesn't want to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. Okay, frozen. A bit of a fear. This person may be coming out of a period of time when they haven't dated in a while. Someone who hasn't dated in a long time coming out and starting to date. This could be for either of you guys. And there's a bit of a delay as well, so they're taking their time and delaying things. They're not trying to move super quickly. That's a really good thing as well, because you guys are both kind of like, let me just take my time, right? There's someone who could be also someone who just takes a while to make a decision. It's another possibility with the delay as well. Who is this person? Oh, great. Beauty. Okay, so this person's quite a beautiful person. Very beautiful person. But their beauty is not just on the outside, it's on the inside as well. Okay, the inside as well. Beautiful inside and out. This one is interesting too, because these flowers are blooming at night, and there's the hummingbird in there as well. So it's almost like a surprising kind of beauty, like a beauty that you see that really stands out because it happens at night, right? There's all these beautiful flowing flowers at night. And so it's something that's very shocking and surprising. Beauty that really, really strikes you and stands out. There's also dreamer. This person's someone who is very, they have ambition, they have dreams, they have kind of, they're very strong inner world. Their inner world is very expressive because they have, you know, the lovers. There's a very passionate energy about them. They're very passionate. They're very loving. They're very intense, right? They have a lot of dreams and ambitions and goals, and they're very beautiful and incredible, right? This is someone who's just such a catch, and you know, it's sort of surprising because they're such a catch. You're like, why, you know, why haven't they been picked up by someone else, right? And their whole thing is they've been like waiting. They've been really waiting for this relationship. They've been waiting for you to come in, and they've taken their time, and they are like, no, I'm not going to screw this up. Like, I'm going to know, right? I'm going to be, unless I feel this certain way, like unless I feel like this is my soulmate, like I will not pursue this person. It's just the type of person they are. So they tend to wait. They tend to wait until they feel completely ready before going into any kind of relationship. So when they actually pursue you and go after you, you know, and they actually commit to this relationship, either way, it's going to be a big deal. And there's a lot of passion. And there's almost like these two people have like this heart that they're kind of connected, this beating heart that's together. So it's almost like they're part of the same person. There's just such a connection. It's undeniable to them, right? Undeniable to you as well. So it's completely undeniable whenever this happens. And so you can almost trust it because it's like, yeah, like I'm not hiding anything there. It's impossible. And one of you, again, is almost going to wait. They're going to be like, I don't know if I can trust my feelings on this. Like, I don't know if this is legit or not, but like, it's kind of intense, right? Let me see. Okay, underworld. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so this person, the underworld is here. So this underworld is typically like past hurt, past emotions, past baggage and stuff. This person is working to overcome that. And this relationship as well, you could be this person too, overcoming the past and specifically confidence stuff, because I feel like this person really doesn't want to make the wrong move, and this is in more than just the romantic area of their life. They really don't want to make the wrong move in any area. And so this person kind of has like a little bit of like the inner demons coming out that's kind of just like, am I in the right place? And this could be whoever is delaying, because I did feel like this, like not wanting to speak your emotions. There's this underworld element that's coming in, but what's going to happen is this connection, the kiss card, this kind of connection between the two of you is going to be so strong, so undeniable, that whatever inner demons or insecurities or doubt that happens on either side is just going to be kind of blasted away. Specifically, you're just such a strong connection between the two of you, and just there's so much like gifts, there's so much benefit and love, and this connection between the two of you is going to be so strong, and you're going to feel so fulfilled. Like you can't not have that relationship. You know what I mean? It's going to be so powerful that you can't deny that connection. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing additionally with this person. Let's go ahead and look at their personality real quick. What type of person are they? Compassionate. I am compassionate. Someone who's very loving, someone who is very good at caring about others, and who genuinely cares about other people and how they're doing. I am valuable. This is also someone who's a really strong sense of worth. That's part of the reason they may have waited for so long and made sure they didn't make the wrong move, because they know they are beautiful. They know they're a catch, and I think they are afraid of, you know, making the wrong move, and so they know their own value. They know, you know, what type of person they're looking for, and the type of person they deserve, which is really good. They have really strong confidence, and that's also something that's really good. And there's root. I am root. So they're very secure in themselves. Again, I felt like that with the Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Materials energy. there's this rootedness, there's this stability, there's this strength with this person. You know, I think with both of you, actually, I think neither of you need a relationship. Neither of you need it. You guys are both secure in yourselves and you have everything you need. So when you meet this person, it's going to be like icing on the cake and sprinkles on the cupcakes, right? It's going to just be this extra beautiful gift and this beautiful benefit that's going to happen that makes your life more beautiful and more exciting and fulfilling. So, you know, that's a really good thing. I think this person's very grounded, very rooted, very secure in themselves, very confident as well, which is great. And sensitive. Okay, this person's very sensitive too. So sensitivity, you know, this is great. I think this is sensing or having this ability to be compassionate, to love others. And also there's kind of this edge of being very intuitive, being very psychic, compassionate, you know, being someone who is concerned not just about themselves but the world and other people as well. And I think that they're going to be sensitive to your emotions, sensitive to your needs, and you know, understanding whatever it is that you are looking for and needing in life. They're going to want to provide that for you, and they're going to want to be that root, that rock, that, you know, touchstone for you going forward, right? And they're also someone who understands value. They care very much about themselves, but others as well, but they are someone who's not going to derail their life. They just are not that person. And so their whole thing is making things happen, right? They're going to make magic happen in life. And so they're going to see you as so valuable and so worthy that it's just going to make sense that they need to pursue you. It's just how it's going to be with this person. So that's really, really wonderful. Super exciting. Let's go ahead and draw a couple paper oracles just to see what additional messages we have about who this person is in your next relationship. Okay, we have transform. Okay, so this person is someone who has a very transformative ability. They've transformed their life into whatever they wanted it. There's the magician energy this person has, which is like, I'm going to create whatever it is that I want in my life, and it's just, I'm going to make things happen. So they're able to make things happen. And there's someone who is always trying to better themselves and transform the world around them. It says sing and bring. So I think there's someone who is, so the vocalness of sing, like able to kind of express their emotions and express how they're feeling, but in a very artistic way. I think they're going to kind of express how they feel in a very creative way, in an unexpected way, because I do have that feeling that it's hard for them to express themselves sometimes. So I think they're going to sing. They're going to almost do it in a very creative and different way. I also see cheer. They're going to be someone who's really focused on making you feel good and positive and happy. So they're going to try and cheer you up. They're going to cheer other people up. They're the type of person that brings other people up around them. I also see glisten and sparkle, both of those. Shiny person, someone who is very bright. I think this is someone who's could be a lot of things. There's beauty here, so they can be very dazzlingly beautiful, sparkly, like someone who's just very attractive. But on top of that, I think they're just a bright person. They're a positive person. There's someone who loves other people and truly cares about other people and tries to uplift people. So they're going to have this just beautiful aura around them, this just wonderful energy. They have rush and jump. They're going to just jump into it. They're going to have that faith and they're going to just go. They're going to just go for it. It says make. They're going to make things happen in their life. There's going to just be like, let's just do it. Let's just make it happen. You know, there's just this positivity around it. You know, and after the delay, I think it's just like, let's just go. Like once they're ready, they're ready. And there's also serendipity. So that means that there's going to be the universe and other players that are going to be moving things around to make it so that you guys are in a relationship. There's going to be some weird coincidences. There's going to be this past life, this stuff that you just feel like you know this person. Things are going to just click with you guys in this group. The biggest thing that I'm seeing is just a need to be very open and honest about how you're feeling with this person and encouraging them to be honest about how they're feeling. and working through some of the underground, some of the insecurities and self-doubt and inner demon stuff that's coming up. But the connection that is between you guys is going to be so strong and so, you know, tight, that it's just gonna work out, right? It's just gonna be beautiful. So it's just a very positive reading for you guys in pile number 4. Everything looks really, really awesome. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. So if you have any comments or questions or feedback, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. If you would like to see more videos, I'd love it if you liked and subscribe to my channel, and you can hit the bell for future notifications. I am offering private video readings for a variety of topics on my website, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. And I'm starting daily draws as well on my socials, so if you'd like to see those, feel free to follow me there. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. All right, all the best. Bye now.